All right, good morning, South Texas. I hope your day has been going well. This Saturday has been absolutely beautiful with plenty of sunshine out there. And temperatures have been pretty manageable, but it is going to be pretty warm this afternoon. We're going to be talking about that as well as some rain chances that we have in the forecast here as we head into this next week. Much needed rain, of course. It's been a very dry September here across the region, and we need some rainfall to help out the aquifer. First off, before we talk about any of that, here's a look at the allergy report. Medium levels of ragweed, light levels of mold, fall, elm, and pigweed. That's all we have on the board today. We do have an air quality alert in place. Ozone action day in place for Bexar County and all the surrounding counties due to the risk of higher levels of ozone in the atmosphere. And what that means is that it may be unhealthy air for sensitive groups. People with COPD, people who may have asthma, may have an extra trouble breathing today here across South Texas. Portions of South Texas, that is, really closer on to San Antonio. So why does that happen? Well, it has to do with a lot of the sunlight that we have and then the high pressure overhead trapping some of those emissions from vehicles and other things like that towards the surface, leading to lower air quality. Looking out across South Texas, you'll notice that we do have a little bit of haze in the atmosphere. You can kind of see that out towards the airport, see it out towards northwest San Antonio, but out towards Calaveras Lake, not looking too bad. A lot of blue sky out there, beautiful, and then we have beautiful conditions when you look out towards northern Bexar County from Morgan's Wonderland Camp. No rain out there, no rain expected today. We talked about it a second ago. High pressure in place means that we stay dry, but further off to the west, you'll notice this spin in the atmosphere. That's going to be our next rainmaker out towards this area. And it's going to shift over to the east as we head throughout the next few days, eventually bringing us better chances for rain here in South Texas. Right now, though, temperatures are in the 70s to 80s across the region. No rain expected, 75 in Rock Springs. 78 in Kerrville, we have 73 in Bernie and 80 degrees in San Antonio. The dew point's manageable in the 50s and 60s, so fairly comfortable out there, but not as dry as what we had a few days ago. We are starting to see winds switch a little bit more to the south, and we are going to have more moisture in the atmosphere as we head throughout the next couple of days here. So for the comfort index, looking like we'll be hot and dry today, and then tonight, going to have some ideal conditions. Going to hang out in that little ideal category there for a bit into Sunday morning. Should be beautiful weather as we head into the late hours of tonight into early Sunday morning. Going to be beautiful weather to hang out outside. I see a few questions coming in here just about when's the rain going to arrive, and I see it's Vanellope's birthday today. Can you wish her a happy birthday, please? I may have mispronounced that, Jocelyn, and I'm sorry if I have. But a happy birthday to you. I hope it is a wonderful birthday. So we talked about that 24-hour trend. Let's talk about what we have over the next 48 hours as far as sky conditions are concerned, and then what the temperatures are going to do. As we head into this afternoon, again, 80s and 90s for highs, very warm, going to be a mostly sunny sky, should be beautiful out there. And then we move into tonight. You see the timeline showing that by the time we get to about 5:30 a.m., temperatures in the 50s and 60s for lows there. Going to be a lot of sunshine as we start off tomorrow morning, and we continue with that tomorrow afternoon. 80s and 90s there for highs, with winds still coming in out of the southeast, which means we get more moisture in here, and then with more moisture building in means that we have better chance for more cloud cover. That's what shows up on Monday. 60s and 70s for lows, and then a 10% chance for rain as temperatures eventually rise into the 80s and 90s for highs there as we head into Monday afternoon. So what's the big player and why we are going to be so dry? The answer is this area of high pressure, this ridge that we have over our region and the entire state of Texas. You kind of see that in the weather pattern, and then you see this trough right here off to the west. That's what's causing the rain out to the west of our region, and that ridge is what keeps us dry. But this ridge is going to break down over the next few days, and by midweek, watch that timeline, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it starts to really set up over us, this trough, and we get the rainfall back into the forecast, especially Tuesday through Friday. That's when a majority of this rain is going to fall. 1 inch to 2 inches of rain across the region, much needed rain. It's going to be really nice to see a good soaking rain. Let me show that again, just so y'all get a good shot of it. Again, 1 inch to 2 inches. That's a good heavy amount of rain that's going to be widespread across the region. That's, again, a majority of us will see that. Some areas may see a little less than that, but a majority of us will see that, which should help out the aquifer. Right now at 657.7 feet, we'll likely see that bump up here as we head throughout the middle to end of next week. And maybe just in time for us at least to see a bit more rain in the rain gauge. Right now, 0.36 for the month of September. We are way behind for the month. We should get more than 3 inches this time of year, but we are way behind, and I don't think we're going to get up to 3 inches before the end of the month, but we'll at least catch up, right? Here's a look at what the drought monitor shows. Moderate drought for central Maverick County, as well as for areas along the Rio Grande there in Val Verde County. Not everybody dealing with drought, though. Some of us do have abnormally dry conditions. Looking across the state, you see other spots dealing with moderate drought to severe drought. We need some more rain across the Lone Star State, and again, we're going to be able to see that as we head into this next week. Hurricane Sam is out there right now east of the Lesser Antilles. It is a major hurricane, Category 3, forecast to become a Category 4 and stay just northeast of the Lesser Antilles. No threat for Texas, but we'll keep an eye on it. And then Subtropical Depression Teresa is out there east of the Carolinas. We'll keep a close eye on it, but not threatening us. 2 other spots out there that we're watching. No threats to Texas, though, so that's what you love to hear. The 2021 hurricane season has gotten us all the way through the name Teresa, meaning that we only have 2 names left on the list. If we do get any more named storms, Victor and Wanda would be left, and that would mean that we'd have to go into the supplemental names next. Remember, we're not doing the Greek alphabet this year. We did it in 2005 when we ran out of names, and we did it again last year when we ran out of names. But this year, they're not going to be doing the Greek alphabet. They have a new set of names, and they'll just start over at A. So we'll keep you updated on that if that happens. Still a long way to go here in hurricane season. Doesn't end until November 30th. But nothing impacting us, and as we head throughout the next 7 days, we will get a little bit of rain. 40 to 60% chance for rain Tuesday through Friday. Seeing the best chance for rain there right now for Wednesday. Notice that we're dry for today and tomorrow. 10% chance for rain in on Monday, and 80s and 90s for highs each day. Going to be a little bit of a hot week at times. It is going to be above average temperatures, but it is also going to be above average rain at least for the next 7 days, or at least around average. Looking beyond the next 7 days and into that first full week of October, looking like we're going to have around average rainfall. We need that. That's good news. But also above average temperatures, meaning highs could be in the low 90s for highs. Could be a bit of a hot start to the month of October. And then looking at the Texas cities, Lone Star 3-day forecast, you notice that everybody's going to be seeing kind of those warmer conditions. Not too much rain over the next 3 days, with the exception of El Paso there on Saturday for today. Could be a little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of rainfall. Temperatures in the 80s to 90s for highs for much of the state as we head throughout the next few days here. And then your Texas State Park forecast for some of our state parks here in South Texas, looking good. 60s and 70s to start off with, 80s and 90s for highs. Tons of sunshine tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow's going to be the perfect day if you wanted to head out and take a hike out at one of our beautiful state parks, especially if you did it earlier on in the morning. So guys, I'm going to bump back up the 7-day forecast. I hope you can all get out and enjoy the nice weather this weekend again, because by the time we head into this next week, we got a lot more rainfall. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s for highs may make this a great pool weekend if you want to head out to the pool. Get out and enjoy it. I know that I'm going to try to enjoy some of the nice outdoor activities today myself, just with how nice it is out there. We'll continue to keep you updated on everything anytime in between our shows, of course, on all of our digital platforms. Follow us, like us, subscribe to us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Download that KENS 5 app from the App Store. And then, of course, you can always get updates on KENS5.com. We'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5, and meteorologist Jeremy Baker's on this evening for the latest updates to the forecast. Have a great Saturday.